What's up, bud? It's Rob. This is Apparel Success. And I can't wait to share the message that I have with you today because you'll probably only ever hear it on this YouTube channel, which is that TikTok ads are extremely effective for clothing brands right now. I have the proof to back this up. I love sharing messages like this with you, this very specific audience. It's kind of like this underground community of clothing brand owners that were lucky enough to find this channel and this community. And I can't wait to share this message with you because I think that it's one of those things that I've gotten ahead of. I'm sort of doing something that not a lot of people are aware of is really effective, and I'm going to share it with you here today. And I think that if you put it in place for your own clothing brand, you're going to get amazing results. So here it is. Apparel Success is sponsored by my buds over at Design Crowd. If designs are something that you struggle with, I recommend that you give them a shot. These are some of the best-selling designs on my website, and I got them all made through Design Crowd. If you're interested, head over to designcrowd.com/apparel to learn about the special offer that I have for you, or simply use the discount code APPAREL when you post a project on Design Crowd. All right, I'm super excited about this episode here because most clothing brand owners have only ever considered advertising their clothing brands on Facebook and Instagram. And this makes sense too because up until this point, Facebook and Instagram were really the place that everybody was. Everybody's market was on there. Everybody's spending their time on either Instagram or Facebook, and it was just the go-to place, the obvious place to advertise on. But in the past year, TikTok has really developed into a platform that's equally as big, if not bigger, than Instagram and Facebook right now. It used to be that TikTok was this app for little kids doing dances and stuff, and that has all changed. Everybody's on TikTok now. Over 70% of the users on TikTok are over the age of 18, and over 64% of users on TikTok are over the age of 20. Everybody's using this app in every single industry. Every type of person, every age is on this app, and people are flocking to it like crazy. And so what I was thinking was, since Instagram and Facebook are mature now, and all of these big businesses are on it advertising, like Walmart and these just huge companies, the prices of ads on Facebook have gone way up. Now, you can still obviously create really effective Facebook ads, and they still work, and I'm still gonna run them for my own clothing brand. But TikTok is this thing nobody's really talking about advertising on to any real extent. I mean, I doubt you've really considered running TikTok ads for your own clothing brand on TikTok. And by the end of this video, I'm gonna convince you to do it. I can almost guarantee it with the results that I'm gonna show you. But, also, TikTok ads has only really been a thing for a year. And so there's this trend, right? Like when Google AdWords first came out, the prices the cost of advertising on Google AdWords when it first started was so friggin' low that if you were advertising your business on there, it was so underpriced, it was just so worth it for you. It was the exact same thing with Instagram and Facebook when Instagram and Facebook first came out and first started offering advertising. None of the big businesses were fast enough to jump on it and take advantage of it. And a lot of small businesses really took advantage of the underpriced attention that you could get on Facebook and Instagram. Right now, the exact same thing is happening on TikTok ads. Okay, the exact same thing right now. There's probably only going to be a few thousand people watching this video because I'm talking to a very niche audience of clothing brand owners. And I want to show you the opportunity that exists on TikTok ads right now and why I believe that you should start running TikTok ads, the types of ads that I'm running, and the results that I'm getting. So let's just jump right into it. All right, so the way that TikTok ads is structured is basically the exact same as Facebook ads. The only difference really is that the targeting is a little bit different. So with Facebook ads, you have way more options when it comes to the specific interests, the specific behaviors, the specific demographics that you can target. And on TikTok ads, you can really only upload a video as your creative. And your video needs to be a vertical video because obviously that's just the way that TikTok works. It's a vertical video. But other than that, it's basically the exact same thing as Facebook ads. And the way that I decided to run my campaign here is that I had one of my videos that I posted organically on my TikTok account. So literally on my Clothing Brands TikTok account, I made a post and it got like 500,000 views. And the post was all about the hoodies for my clothing brand. This was a good indicator to me that this creative that I used that went viral naturally on TikTok would be a great creative to use in an ad on the exact same platform. So basically what I did is I took this video that went viral naturally on TikTok and I turned it into an ad. And then I basically just created an ad using that exact same creative. My targeting was basically wide open for Canada. So all ages, all genders, just targeting the country of Canada. And I believe that the only demographic, the only behavior that I actually manually adjusted on my end was that I was targeting people who are interested in the sports and outdoors, because my clothing brand represents rural Canada. So, just by setting the parameters, the country to Canada, that's basically all that I did when it came to the targeting on these TikTok ads. Now let's get into the results. I spent $1,072.84 on these ads over the course of 1 week. So from Thursday to Thursday. And it got me 42 conversions, so 42 orders directly from these TikTok ads with a 3.28 ROAS, return on ad spend. So one more time, I spent $1,072 from June 24th to July 1st. That's a 7-day window. And I had a return on ad spend of 3.28. So I made back over 3 times the amount that I spent on it. And I received 42 orders directly from these ads on my website. Now, this is the part that I really want you to pay attention to. The cost per click was 22 cents per click on my ad to get people to my website. Whereas on Facebook, for my own clothing brand, the cost per click is around $1.40. So 22 cents for a click on TikTok and $1.40 for a click on Facebook ads. That's a massive difference. And another thing to mention here is that this was the first week that I was running this ad with a targeting that's wide open, right? So even with my targeting wide open, basically not specifying exactly who I'm going after, just targeting Canada, I had a return of 3.28. As you run your ads longer, TikTok learns who it's performing best with, who's converting, who's actually clicking on the links, and it starts to show your ads to more and more people that are like them. So I can only expect that as I run these ads, it's just gonna perform better and better. And that's exactly what happened. In the first 4 days of July, from July 1st to July 4th, I got 66 orders directly through TikTok ads, spending $2,948 on ads, and I had revenue of $10,810. My excitement in this video comes from sharing an opportunity with you from one clothing brand owner to another, because I know that these opportunities don't come around every day. It's not every day that a huge shift in the whole industry changes or a giant social media platform comes around and takes out something like Instagram and Facebook. Obviously it hasn't taken it out, but you get the whole point. There's a bit of a shift, like a huge shift happening where TikTok's gaining the majority share of everybody on social media. And I just don't think that businesses have been flexible enough and quick enough to really jump on the opportunity. And I can almost guarantee that 2 or 3 years down the road, every business is going to be on TikTok, advertising on TikTok, because it's just becoming one of the huge players in this space. And so I wanted to get ahead of this and help you get ahead of this so that you can put it in action so that 2 or 3 years down the line, you don't regret not taking action on a platform like this. And I really hope that you can see the value in that. Now, as a bonus section of this video, when it comes to the type of creative that I recommend that you use inside of your TikTok ad, I really recommend that you come up with a creative that's somewhat raw looking rather than super professional looking. So if you've seen the ad that I've run here, it's a super raw looking ad that basically just looks like a regular TikTok video because it was. And I think that users on this app tend to respond really well to creatives that look kind of just like you're a real company, like you threw something together and like they're seeing a behind the scenes look and things like that. So that's what I'd recommend for the creative. is to really come up with something that looks like an organic post as much as you possibly can, so that people don't feel like you're just advertising to them like, hi, we have a clothing brand and we'd love for you to check it out. You know, you want to make it look organic, like they're just stumbling across a normal post, so that when they stumble across it, they're really captivated by it. They say, okay, this looks sick, and then they end up clicking the link. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. If you did, please hit the like button for me. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. And if you haven't already, check out my free clothing brand marketing masterclass. All you have to do to get access is go to apparelsuccess.com/masterclass, and you can watch the whole thing for free. And if you've made it to this point in the video, I want to tell you about the closed Facebook group that we have for Apparel Success. There's a link in the description. Follow that link, join us in the group, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.